All praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Ha-Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of great millstone, which taught us the truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Alright, so I was watching this video from W.A, and it's titled, Huge. U.S. government just admitted that Ukraine war will determine who will rule the New World Order. Which he speaks in there that it's already in the plans for America to be destroyed. Alright? Which is prophecy. In the scriptures of, alright, the Holy Scriptures, which is the word of Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the power of Israel, alright, speaks of the coming of Yahushai. These are the signs of his coming. This is Revelation 17, verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, which is America. America is known as a melting pot. The many waters is representing the different nations and people that are under America. Alright? And the whore is America. Alright, let me go down to verse 15. And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Alright? And in America, you have the United Nations headquarters, which America sits at the head of the United Nations, which is a whole group of different nations and different tongues. They speak different languages. Alright? But the beast that she rides is EU and NATO. UN could be seen as a saddle, alright, that she sits upon, a chair that she sits upon, which she rides the beast. The beast is European Union, which together they have NATO, the military force. Alright? Well, it says that the end of this great whore is going to be by fire. It says, let me go up to 11. 11. Revelation 17, verse 11. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, America. Alright, because you got 7-headed beasts with 10 horns. The 7 heads is Greece, Rome, France, Britain, Spain, Germania Major, Germania Minor. And the 8th is America, which came out of the 7, replacing Rome. It is the reincarnation of the Roman Empire, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. It's going to go into perdition, which means destruction, a severe loss. Alright? It says in verse 17, For Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai, Yahweh is our Heavenly Father, the power of Israel. Yahushai is his Son, the only begotten Son of Yahweh, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the true Messiah, had put in their hearts, their mind, to fulfill his will and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai shall be fulfilled. So, right here, W.A, he don't know the whole truth, but he knows a little bit of the truth, that America was created to be destroyed. And the Illuminati, the bankers, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the filthy rich of Esau's race, is setting up America to be destroyed. And why? Because Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will. There is no free will on earth. Yahushai controls man, whether it be on the left hand or the right hand. Alright? And how are they going to destroy America? Nuclear missiles. This is why Russia has superior firepower to America. Though America spends more in their military budget than any other country. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, hate America. And those 10 horns are the European kings, European Union kings. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Because they're going to shoot missiles towards America and destroy it with ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now, let me rephrase that. Hypersonic ICBMs. Alright? And Russia is going to be pretty much the leading charge of it. Alright? Now, we go to Psalms 137. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, which is America, who art to be destroyed. See? There's no free will. The left hand, the smith, alright? Let me get that real quick. And then we'll come back to that Psalm 137. So the smith, which is Esau and his scientists, they are the ones that developed the nuclear missile. Esau is the so-called white man, the red devil, alright, that the Bible speaks of. And he used Jake. When you go into the main sciences of the nuclear missiles, it was Judah, alright? And it says in Isaiah 54 verse 15, Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. And that's what it is. These nations are confederate from America to Russia. They're confederate under the bankers, the Illuminati. And they want to destroy us, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. And they know that U.S.A. is soon to return by the power of Yahweh to deliver us out of their hand. So they're developing weapons to try to fight the Lamb, which it says this in Revelation 17. Alright, but they're going to fall for our sake, for the Israelites' sake. Verse 16, Behold, I have created the smith. So he created Esau and he gave him his miracles on the left-hand side, like the nuclear missile. That bloweth the coals in the fire, just like he gave him the sword. And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, which he is a sword. He's a destroyer. And I have created the waster through Esau. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai created the nuclear missiles. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. Talking about the righteous Israelites. And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn, which we're pointing out our finger at them, saying that they're the son of perdition. We're condemning them and their kingdom. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. Now let's go to Revelation 17, so I get that point. Alright, it says, right here in verse 14, These shall make war with the Lamb, and that's why they got these hypersonic missiles. They think they're going to be able to fight Yahweh Shai and the angels, and the Lamb shall overcome them. Remember, he's the one that created them, alright? And he gave them their blessing, the sword, which he gave them a great sword, which is going to fall upon their own head. For he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful, which is said in Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed shall prosper against us. Psalms, we're going to go back to Psalms 137. It says in verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Alright? Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Alright? So, paybacks is going to come. Alright? But first, they got to destroy America after they make the implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling. That's going to be a snare to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which are in America. Which that's why they're opening the gates of the borders. Alright? It's because they're drawing in, by the will of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, all these Israelites so that they could destroy them. Remember, they had the Haitians, they had southern and northern Israelites, northern kingdom and southern kingdom, Israelites coming in through the southern border. It's because they're being set up to be destroyed here in America. America is going to get destroyed by nuclear missiles. Alright? And if you take that MOTB, the implantable CHIP, for buying and selling, which is going to be made mandatory worldwide, you're going to die by nuclear destruction. It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Alright, so they're going to get the punishment, which is their kingdom being destroyed, and they're going to go into slavery. And they're going to get 1,000 years of brutal violence against them, which is going to be just because of what they've done to us. Alright? Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, which they done unto us, and it shall be done unto them. Obadiah, verse 15, it says, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. See, they think they're going to destroy us with those nuclear missiles, when those nuclear missiles are going to destroy them and their kingdom here in America. And Yahushua and the angels are going to burn the Armageddon, the mountain of troops that gather in the land of Israel, that are the troops of these elite bankers of these Edomite countries coming together in that beast, EU and NATO, right? Which America is the whore that rides the beast, which is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. And Yahushua is going to burn up all them troops. 2nd Ezra chapter 13. And then the kingdom of heaven will be established on earth as the superpower, which is Yahushua, which he's going to set up King David and the Israelites, starting with the 144,000 elect men. Alright, and we're going to have the heathen in slavery for 1,000 years. And after that 1,000 years, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is going to be made extinct. All praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ha-Rakah Kudash, double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone, which taught us the truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure to the end. Shalom, Rabah Babah.